Hello children, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is trigonometric identities, part 1, chapter number 21 of class 10 ICSE. Okay, so let us start. This we have already, the basics of trigonometry, we have already studied in class 9. So I don't need to explain everything, I'll just revise whatever you have studied in class 9. The identities that I write are very important. Okay, already I have studied in class 9, but I want you to write, note down everything, whatever I am writing. Sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1, because you know that sin theta and cosec theta are reciprocal of each other. Okay, for that reason sin theta into cosec theta is 1. So what will be simply sin theta? Obviously 1 by cosec theta. And what will be cosec theta? Obviously 1 by sin theta. So this is the relation between sin theta and cosec theta. You have studied this in class 9. Next we have cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1, because they are reciprocal of each other. Okay, so simply cos theta will be 1 by sec theta, and simply sec theta will be 1 by cos theta. Then tan theta into cot theta is 1, because they are reciprocal of each other. So simply tan theta will be 1 by cot theta, simply cot theta will be 1 by, simply tan theta will be 1 by cot theta, simply cot theta will be 1 by tan theta. Okay. Also you know that sin theta by sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta. Okay, and cos theta by sin theta is equal to cot theta. You know this. Okay, next we have three important identities which I had told you in class 9. First one is sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Okay, second one is sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. Third one is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So these three identities are very important. Okay, I told you in class 9. Now these are more important in class 10. In whatever proofs we will get in class 10, any question related to this chapter, it will be based on these three identities. Also this. Okay, so remember these three identities. I have given you shortcut also in class 9. SC, ST, CC plus minus minus. Okay, so SC means sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. ST means sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1, and CC means cosec square theta minus cos square theta is equal to 1. These three identities. This is the shortcut to remember. Okay. Now see this first one. If sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, then what will be simply sin square theta? Obviously 1 minus cos square theta. Okay. Similarly, what will be cos square theta? Obviously 1 minus sin square theta. Look at the second identity. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So what will be sec square theta simply? It should be 1 plus tan square theta. Or what will be simply tan square theta? If I take this minus tan square theta to the right and 1 to the left, okay, I will get sec square theta minus 1 is equal to tan square theta. So in place of tan square theta, we can put sec square theta minus 1. Okay, you can substitute. Similarly, what will be simply cosec square theta? 1 plus cos square theta. Okay, to take this minus cos square theta to the right. Similarly, what will be simply cos square theta? Take this minus cos square theta to the right and 1 to the left. You will get cos square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. Okay, so these three will give the remaining identities. Okay, so these three are very important and these formulas are also very important. So note down everything and by heart all the identities and formulas. Okay, now whatever questions we will face, they will be based on these formulas and identities. Okay, so let us start. You will get one or two questions from this chapter. Okay, around 6 marks. 3 plus 3 6 marks, and the questions will be based on proofs only. Okay, so let us begin. I will be proving some examples. First example, we have to prove that cos A by 1 minus tan A plus sin A by 1 minus cot A is equal to sin A plus cos A. Okay, so this we have to prove. While proving, I will give you some tricks. Okay, this chapter needs a lot of practice. Okay, I cannot give you a specific formula using which you can prove all the identities. So while solving or while proving, I will give you some tricks. Follow those tricks to be able to prove. And I advise you to practice a lot in this chapter. Okay, to gain expertise. Now first trick, see which side is more complicated, left side or right side. Obviously it's left side. To start from the complicated side, that is trick number 1. Okay, remember this, always start from the complicated side. So let us start from LHS. Cos A by 1 minus tan A plus sin A by 1 minus cot A. Now there are 6 different trigonometric ratios: sin cosec, cos sec, and tan cot. So total there are 6 different trigonometric ratios. Out of the 6, the first 2, sin and cos. Okay, sin and cos are the basic trigonometric ratio. Sin and cos. The remaining trigonometric ratios can be derived from these 2. How? Suppose I am trying to get cosec. Okay, what is cosec? 1 by sin. That means sin can give you cosec. Then let us move to sec. 1 by cos gives you sec. Okay, so from sin and cos you can get cosec and sec. Okay, cosec and sec. Now let us move to tan and cos. Again we can get from sin and cos. Sin by cos gives you tan. Okay, I have told you. Sin by cos gives you tan. So from sin and cos again we can get tan. Cos by sin gives you cot. That means the primary or the basic trigonometric ratios are sin and cos. These 2 will give the remaining 4 trigonometric ratios. Okay, so try to convert all the trigonometric ratios to sin and cos because they are the simplest. Okay, cos A, okay, no problem. 1 minus, I'll convert tan A to sin A and cos A. Tan A is equal to sin A by cos A, okay, then sin A by 1 minus, cot A can be written as cos A by sin A. So I have converted all the trigonometric ratios to sin and cos. Okay, this is not done always. For this example I have done because it was very complicated. To simplify, I have converted to sin and cos. So this is cos A by, the same is again cos A. So we will get cos A minus sin A. Okay, cos A, LCM cos A. So numerator will become cos A minus sin A. Okay, plus plus. Okay, always follow the previous step. You will not commit any mistake. Sin A by, here LCM is sin A. So numerator will become sin A minus cos A. Ready? Which is equal to, these two are together. Okay, it is in the form of A by B by C. Okay, A by B by C. If B and C are together, we can write it as A into C by B. B and C cannot be separated. Okay, so we will convert in this way. Cos A into cos A by cos A minus sin A plus sin A into sin A by sin A minus cos A. Okay, we just need the previous step, which is equal to cos square A by cos A minus sin A. Now see, sin A into sin A will become obviously sin square, no problem. But see the denominator, it is sin A minus cos A. Here it is cos A minus sin A, means it is in the form of A minus B, and this is in the form of B minus A. Okay, A minus B and B minus A. Can you convert this B minus A to A minus B? Okay, we can convert. Okay, by taking minus sign common. So I am changing this plus to minus. Minus sin A into sin A is sin square A by this sin A minus cos A will become cos A minus sin A. Okay, so B minus A became A minus B. Now it will be very easy to take LCM. See, cos A minus sin A, cos A minus sin A, it will be very easy to take LCM, which is equal to LCM is cos A minus sin A. In the numerator we have cos square A minus sin square. Okay, slowly we are simplifying. Okay, slowly we are simplifying. Now see, it is in the form of A square minus B square. Okay, A square minus B square can be factorized A plus B into A minus B. So let us factorize this. Cos A plus sin A whole into cos A minus sin whole by cos A minus sin. Okay, I have factorized. Now cos A minus sin A cancel. Remaining is cos A plus sin A, which is your RHS. Hence proved. Okay, so in this way you can prove. So the first trick was always start from the complicated side. Second trick, remember out of the 6 trigonometric ratios, sine and cos are basic because they will give the other 4 trigonometric ratios. So if you don't get any idea how to do, convert everything to sine and cos. Okay, you may get some way to prove. Let us move to next example. Next example is we have to prove cos cube A plus sin cube A, cos cube A plus sin cube A by cos A plus sin A plus cos cube A minus sin cube A by cos A minus sin A is 2. Okay, is 2. Now you decide which side is more complicated, LHS or RHS, left hand side or right hand side. Obviously left hand side. Okay, so definitely we are going to start from LHS side. So LHS is equal to cos cube A plus sin cube A by cos A plus sin A plus cos cube A minus sin cube A by cos A minus sin. Okay, the first trick that I gave was to start from complicated side. The second trick that I gave was to convert everything to sine and cos. Okay, not always. Okay, in most of the cases, when you don't get any idea, convert everything to sine and cos because they are the simplest trigonometric ratio. Now I am going to give the third trick. Okay, third trick. Always try to remove the denominator. Okay, numerator is never a headache to us. Always the denominator is a headache to us. Okay, so always try to remove the denominator. See here, cos cube A plus sin cube A or cos cube A, sorry, this is cube. Cos cube A minus sin cube A, these are not problem to us. The main problem are cos A plus sin A in the numerator, in the denominator, and cos A minus sin A in the denominator. So try to remove these two. How to remove these two? Do not take LCM here. Okay, by taking LCM we cannot remove this. See, this is cos cube A plus sin cube A, means it is in the form of a cube plus b cube. Okay, a cube plus b cube. A cube plus b cube can be factorized. In class 9 you have studied into a plus b whole into a square minus ab plus b square. Okay, similarly this a cube minus b cube can be factorized into a minus b whole into a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, so if we factorize this cos cube A plus sin cube A, you are going to get cos A plus sin A. Okay, cos A plus sin A whole into something else. So after that we can cancel cos A plus sin A, cos A plus sin A. Similarly here also we can get, after factorization you can get cos A minus sin A in the numerator, then you can cancel. Okay, so we are going to be in a profit. Okay, we can gain from this by factorizing. So one more trick. Factorize. Try to factorize all this. Okay, so this is equal to cos A plus sin A whole into cos square A minus cos A sin A plus sin square A whole by cos A plus sin A. This part is over. Okay. Then plus this part I have not done yet. Okay. So let us complete this. This can be factorized AQ minus BQ. So cos A minus sin A whole into cos square A plus cos A sin A plus sin square A whole by cos A minus sin. Okay. Now so you can easily cancel this. Denominator removed. Cos A minus sin A, cos A minus sin A, again denominator removed. Okay. Next part we have simply the numerators. Now see the first numerator cos square A minus cos A sin A plus sin square A. Now what is cos square A plus sin square A? 1. Okay, trigonometric identity. So this is 1. 1 minus cos A sin A, then plus again here cos square A plus sin square is again 1 plus remaining is cos A sin A. So you can see it was looking very complicated. Slowly, first I removed the denominator by factorizing. Then I put the identity. Okay. So minus cos A sin A plus cos A sin A is cancelled. 1 plus 1 is 2, which is RHS. Hence proved. Okay. So the first trick is start from the complicated side. Second trick, if you do not get any idea, okay, then convert everything to sin and cos to simplify. Third trick, always try to remove the denominators. They are the main headaches. Okay. Fourth one, always try to factorize. Okay. Means do not open bracket. Okay. Rather try to put brackets. Next example, we have to prove that tan A by 1 minus cot A plus cot A by 1 minus tan A is equal to sec A into cosec A plus 1. Which side is more complicated? Obviously the left hand side. So let us start from LHS. Okay, I am not writing the LHS again. Okay, did tell simplify. What I have told you, always try to simplify. Sin and cos are the simplest form, so simplest trigonometric ratio. So let us convert tan cot to sin and cos. So tan A is equal to sin A by cos A whole by 1 minus cot A. So 1 minus what is cot A? Cos A by sin A plus plus what is cot A? Cos A by sin A whole by, okay, 1 minus what is sin A? Sin A by cos A. Okay, be careful, it is in the form of A by B. You have to change this to, you have to take LCM here. Okay, so sin A by cos A by, take LCM, sin LCM. Okay, take sin LCM. So remaining will be sin A minus cos A plus again the same thing here, cos A by sin A whole by, again take LCM cos A remaining is cosine minus sine. Ready? Now it is in the form of a by b by c by d, which can be written as a by b into d by c. Okay, a by b by c by d. If a and b are together, c and d are together, this can be written as a by b into d by c. You have studied already in lower class. Okay, I am going to do this here. So this is equal to sin a by cos a whole into sin a by sin a minus cos a plus. Okay, this will become cos a by sin a whole into cos a by cos a minus sin a. Okay, now the next step, sin into sin a sin square a by, if we want we can open the bracket. Okay, we can expand cos a into sin a is cos a sin a, cos a into cos a is cos square a, but do not open bracket. I have told, try to factorize, don't try to expand. Okay, try to put bracket, don't try to open bracket. Okay, in some rare cases you can open bracket. Okay, so don't open bracket. We will have cos a whole into sin a minus cos a. Don't open bracket. Okay, otherwise you will face problem. In the numerator you can open bracket, no problem, but in the denominator never open bracket. Okay, cos a into cos a is cos square a by sin a whole into cos a minus sin a. Okay, now see, this cos a sin a are not a problem to us. Okay, 1 by cos a means simply in the denominator we have cos a, means it is 1 by cos a. 1 by cos a means secant. So whenever we want we can take it up by putting secant. Similarly here we have sin 1 by sin a. Okay, forget this cos square, forget this cos a minus sin a. We have 1 by sin a. It is not a problem because 1 by sin a can be written as cos a. So whenever we want we can take it up, no problem. But what about sin a minus cos and cos a minus sin a? Anyhow we have to remove these two. Okay, now see, this is sin a minus cos a, this is cos a minus sin a, similar to the first example I think. Okay, a minus b, b minus a. How can you change this b minus a to a minus b? By changing this sign. Plus will become minus. Okay, change this sign, this will become sin a minus cos a as it is. Okay, then it will be easier to take LCM. So I am going to do this now. So sin square a by cos a whole into sin a minus cos a, change this plus to minus. Okay, because we want a simplified denominator so that it will be easier to take LCM. Cos square a by sin a as it is, this cos a minus sin a will become sin a minus cos a. Ready? Now see the denominators, cos a, sin a minus cos a both, here also and here also. So this is in the form of AB, this is in the form of CB. Okay, AB, A into B and C into B. Okay, if I ask you what is the LCM of AB and CB, okay, what will be the LCM? Obviously ABC. Okay, LCM of AB and CB is equal to ABC. Okay, so I'm going to do that here. Now let us take LCM. We will have cos A into sin A whole into sin A minus cos A. Ready? So what extra is there for this denominator? Sin A. Okay, here it was AB and here you have ABC. So we are going to multiply C here. Okay, so extra we have sin A. So this sin A we have to multiply with sin square A. Okay, so this will become sin cube A. Sin square into sin A becomes sin cube A. Okay, as A square into A becomes A cube. Similarly, here what we need? Cos A. Sin A, sin A. Sin A minus cos A, sin A minus cos A. What extra is there? Cos A. So this cos A we have to multiply with cos square A, which will change to cos cube A. Ready? Now, these two are not a headache to me. This is the main headache. I want to remove this. How to remove this? I want sin A minus cos A in the numerator true, so that I can cancel. Okay? This can be factorized. Sin cube A minus cos cube A cube minus b cube can be factorized. Okay? So let us factorize. So A minus b means sin A minus cos A whole into sin square A plus A minus b whole into a square plus ab plus b square. So sin A cos A plus cos square A. So the numerator is completely factorized. Denominator now do not disturb. Never open bracket in denominators. Okay. In some rare cases you may open, but most of the time you should not open bracket. So now see sin A minus cos A, sin A minus cos A cancel. The main headache is over. Okay. My target is sec A cos sec A plus 1. Two terms I need. This is one term, this is another term. Two terms. Okay. But here in the numerator I have 1, 2, 3 terms. We can convert this sin square A plus cos square A to 1. Okay. So this is 1 plus cos A sin A whole by cos A sin A. Sin A cos A sin A same thing. Okay. So sin square A plus cos square A become 1. Now let us divide part by part. Let us divide part by part. See, it is in the form of a plus b whole by x. Okay, a plus b whole by x can be written as a by x plus b by x. Okay, part by part I am dividing. I am going to do this here. So 1 by cos A sin A plus cos A sin A by cos A sin. Okay. 1 means 1 into 1 into any number 1 we can means multiply. Okay. So what is 1 by cos A? Obviously sec A. What is 1 by sin A? Obviously cosec A. See, we are getting this sec A cosec A, sec A cosec A. Then cos A sin A by cos A sin A is equal to 1, which is RHS. Hence proved. Okay, so these are some tricks. Complicated sine and cos, remove denominator, factorize. Follow these tricks. Okay. Initially, this chapter will be a problem to, or it will be a headache to most of the students. Okay, because there is no specific formula in which you can prove. Okay, when I was a student, I was also facing problem in this chapter, particularly in this chapter. So how to avoid how to be comfortable with this chapter? Follow these simple tricks. Okay. Next example. Um, 10a plus 1 by cos a whole square. Okay. 10a plus 1 by cos a whole square plus 10a minus 1 by cos a 10a minus 1 by cos a whole square is equal to, I am erasing the tricks. Okay. Is equal to 2 whole 1 plus sin square a by 1 minus sin square a. Okay. If you look at the two sides, both sides look complicated. Okay, see the two sides, both sides look complicated, but the left hand side looks more complicated. So let us start from the left hand side. This tan a can be converted to sin a by cos a. Okay, so sin a by cos a plus 1 by cos a, it will be sin a plus 1 whole by cos a. Again, this is sin a by cos a, sin a minus 1 whole by cos a. We can do this. Okay, but you can see 1 by cos a can be written as sec a, here also sec a, but tan a plus sec a whole square plus tan a minus sec a whole square. Okay, and there is some relation between tan a and sec a. Sec square a minus tan square is equal to 1, so maybe we will be able to use that. So let us convert to sec. Okay, so what I told, when you do not get any idea, okay, at that time convert everything to sin and cos. But suppose after practicing you will be acquainted with this. Okay, I did not convert to sin and cos because I could see further. Okay, I could see that instead of converting to sin by cos, I can convert this 1 by cos a to sec a. This will come after practice. Okay, so let us convert to sec. Tan a plus sec a whole square plus tan a minus sec a whole square. In class 9 we have studied a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square is equal to 2 whole square plus b square. Okay, so that is equal to 2 whole a square plus b square. Okay, in class 9 we have studied expansion chapter. Okay, so a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square equal to 2 whole square plus b square. See, slowly I am getting what I need in the RHS. I need 2 in the RHS. I got 2, so I am not going to disturb this 2. I will keep this 2. Simply I am going to modify this tan square a plus x square a. Now let us convert to sin and cos, because we need sin only. Okay, so this is sin square a by cos square a. Don't forget bracket. Sec square a means 1 by cos square a. Okay, on taking LCM we have sin square a plus 1 whole by cos square a. See, slowly I am getting 2 2 sin square a plus 1 sin square plus 1 means I don't need to disturb 2 and the numerator. Simply I am going to change this denominator. Okay, so always focus on the target. This is our target. Our starting point was LHS, my target is RHS. Anyhow I will reach the RHS. Okay, so that is equal to 2 whole 1 plus sin square a. Sin square plus 1 plus sin square is same by what is cos square a? Look at the first identity, sin square a plus cos square a is 1. So simply cos square a will be 1 minus sin square a. Okay, 1 minus sin square A, which I need. Okay, which I need. So this can be changed to 1 minus sin square A, which is the RHS. Okay, hence proved. Okay. Let us move to another example. Two sin square A plus cos power 4A. 2 sin square A plus cos power 4A is equal to 1 plus sin power 4A. So compare which one is more complicated. 1 to 2 terms on the left hand side, 1 to 2 terms on the right hand side. Both sides seems to have the same number of terms. 2 2. Okay. See the highest power here 2, here 4, here power 4. Again power 4 same. Okay. But see only here is 1, which is very simple. Okay. So definitely left hand side is more complicated. So let us start from the left hand side. LHS is equal to 2 sin square A plus cos power 4A. Okay. Our target is to convert everything to sine. Okay. You can see that right hand side there is no trigonometric ratio other than sine. Okay. So let us try to remove this cos. Okay. So 2 sin square A plus cos power 4A can be written as cos square A full square. A power 4 can be written as A square full square. Okay. Slowly I am trying to remove this cos square A. Okay. Means cos 2 sin square A plus, in place of cos square A I can write 1 minus sin square A. Okay. Then whole square. Now let us open bracket. Okay. What I have told, do not open bracket. Okay. Always try to factorize. But in rare cases you have to open bracket. See, without opening bracket we do not have any other option. In such a case you have to open bracket. Okay. Mainly when there are denominators. In those cases do not try to open bracket or try to factorize. Okay. But here there is no denominator, so no need to worry. Two sin square A, then A minus B whole square. So A square 1 square means 1 plus B square means sin square A whole square, which is sin power 4A minus 2AB. So minus 2 sin square A. So 2 sin square A, 2 sin square A cancel. Remaining we have 1 plus sin power 4A, which is RHS. Hence proved. Okay. Hence proved. Let us move to one more example. Sin A minus sin B. Sin A minus sin B. Sin A minus sin B by cos A plus cos B plus cos A minus cos B by sin A plus sin B is equal to 0. Okay, is equal to 0 we have to prove. It looks very complicated. Why? Because there are two angles. When there is only one angle, then it is very simple. It may have denominators. But there are two angles, A and B, so it is more complicated. Okay. So let us start from the LHS side. Obviously, it is more complicated. So LHS is equal to already we have the two simplest ratios, sine and cos only. Okay, further we cannot simplify, so we don't have any other option other than taking LCM. So let us take LCM. Cos A plus cos B whole into sin A plus sin B. Okay, now this will be multiplied with this and this will be multiplied with this. See this one, sin A minus sin B means A minus B, A plus B. So A square minus B square. So sin square A minus sin square B. A minus B, A plus B. A minus B into A plus B, A square minus B square. So sin square A minus sin square B. Similarly, suppose this is x minus y, this is x plus y. So x minus y into x plus y is x square minus y square. So again the same. Cos square A minus cos square B. Now what is sin square A plus cos square A? 1. 1. Minus sin square B minus cos square B. I can take minus common. Okay, I can take minus common. So we will have sin square B plus cos square B whole by, no need to open this, cos A plus cos B. Try to avoid expansion. Okay, don't open bracket in case of denominators. Okay, what is sin square B plus cos square B? 1. So in the numerator we have 1 minus 1 whole by cos A plus cos B whole into sin A plus sin B. 1 minus 1 cancel, 0. Okay, so numerator is 0. 0 by anything is 0. Okay, so this is 0, which is RHS. Okay, last example for this part. Okay. Last example, cosec A minus sin A, cosec A minus sin A, cosec A minus sin A whole into sec A minus cos A is equal to 1 by tan A plus cot A. Okay, see both sides are complicated. You may think that only left hand side is complicated, but see the right hand side, there is denominator. Whenever there is a fraction, it is complicated. Just remember this. Okay, both sides are complicated, so we can start from any side. Okay, we can start from any side. Let us start from LHS and see what we are getting. If we get the RHS, then okay. Otherwise, we will solve RHS also. We will simplify RHS also. Okay, so LHS is equal to, see the left hand side. Should we open bracket? If we open bracket, we will get many terms. Okay, cosec into sec A, then cosec into cos A, then sin A into sec A, then sin A into cos A. We will get 4 terms. So try to avoid expansion. Do something inside the brackets. Okay, can we simplify this one? Cosec A means 1 by sin A. So 1 by sin A minus sin A. Do not open bracket. Okay, this is 1 by cos A minus cos A. Do not open bracket, take LCM inside the bracket. So this will become 1 minus sin square A. Okay, this will become LCM is cos A, 1 minus cos square A. Okay. See, 1 minus sin square A can be written as, can be changed to cos square A. 1 minus sin square is cos square A by sin A whole into 1 minus cos square A can be written as, or simplified to, sin square A then cos A. Ready? So cos square A by cos A means simply cos A. Cos square A by cos A is cos A. Similarly, sin square A by sin A is sin A. So we have remaining cos A into sin A. Which are the two simplest ratios? They cannot be further simplified and they cannot be further changed to 1 by tan A plus square. That means it is the dead end. We cannot go further here from here. Okay. So let us stop. Suppose this is the equation 1. Okay. So sometimes you may face such questions. In most of the questions, means if you start from LHS, you will get RHS, or if you start from the RHS, you will get LHS. But in some questions like this, you have to solve LHS and RHS individually, separately, just like this. See, LHS I started with LHS. I did not get RHS. I got a simpler form, cos A into sin. So let it be equation 1. So LHS is sin, cos A into sin. So definitely this can also be converted to cos A into sin. So let us start with RHS. If we get cos A dot sin means cos A into sin A, then we are correct. Okay. 1 by tan A can be written as sin A by cos A. Convert to sin and cos. Okay. Cot A can be written as cos A by sin A. 1 by, again by, and same is cos A into sin A. LCM is cos A into sin A. So this sin A will be multiplied with this sin, it will become sin square A. Okay. Plus this cos A will be multiplied with this cos A, it will become cos square A. These two are together, remember this. Okay. These two are together from the beginning. So 1 by 1, this is 1, sin square plus cos square is 1 by cos A dot sin, means cos A into sin together. A by B by C, B and C are together. Then that can be written as A into C by B. So 1 into cos A into sin A by 1 cos A into sin A. Let it be equation 2. We started from LHS, we got cos A sin A, equation 1. We started from RHS, again we got cos A sin A, equation 2. So from equation 1 and 2, we can say that LHS is equal to RHS. From equations 1 and 2, we get, okay, from equations 1 and 2, we get LHS is equal to RHS. Hence proved. Okay. So this is the end of trigonometric identities part 1.